What's going on, everybody? How is it going? What's up, Landry? What's going on, Infectious? How everybody doing? Very quick stream today. One flight, 2.5 hours. My daughter called me and said, "Oh, you can pick me up a half an hour later. We're doing this." As I'm setting up for the stream, of course, I get everything squared away. We're gonna do a WolfAir Airline achievement. Everything's good. She texts me back. It says literally 15 minutes ago. Never mind. Come pick me up at the normal time. What's up, Big Rig? Welcome in. We're going to be in the 737 MAX. I've done the pre-flight all the way to the FMC. We are going to get it set up, and we're going to go. Like I said, I have 2.5 hours, about 2.5 hours. This flight is right around 2.5 hours. So when we land, just so you guys know, when we land, I'm going to have to park and get the hell out. We have no time for go-arounds. We have no time for simnanigans today. Yeah, don't mind what's going on in Canada with the company. No worries, Landry. We got you squared away, man. Bank angles are not even an SOP in Wolfair. No worries at all. Your pictures in Discord. I saw your pictures in Discord. Funny stuff. But yeah, so we are sitting in Seattle, MK Studios, Seattle. Beautiful scenery if you don't have it. I also downloaded a Frio scenery in Juneau. Apparently, Juneau is going to be Juneau is a pretty cool airport to fly into. I've flown into it in the Kodiak before, but never a 7.3. So we'll see how it goes. We got a nice RNAV approach to fly into. If we have to, we'll take a look and see what ILS we have going on up there. But right now, visibility's good. There's a few clouds, but rain and wind. But it's minus 14 up there, so that'll be interesting. A few clouds at 5,000. Not bad. Just trying to turn the airline into a stunt plane. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You will. You will. Yeah. So we're gonna get going. I'm going to fire this thing up. We are. I do have the Flow Pro wheel is working and updated. That was a new update over the last couple days. We did a whole bunch of stuff that we could talk about in cruise, but as of right now, we did a whole bunch of stuff. I did a long haul last night with no issues, so I'm hoping that little simnanigan or rignanigan. I don't even think it was a sim thing. I think it was a hardware issue, but we'll go from there. So my IRSs are aligned. My FMC is already aligned. We're going to go ahead and get our runways going here. Our departure runway is going to be 16 left. We're out on the Banger 9. With the airy transition, we're going straight north to Juneau, Alaska. And you guys know from the virtual airline, we do have an airline achievement. As long as we land there with less than minus 700, we will get the Into the Fjords that Doozy came up with. So, right now, we're coming in with RNAV. Where with it? We're coming in RNAV Tango, RNAV Juliet 8. Coming in RNAV Juliet 8 with the SSR transition. Chill transition would have been nice, but I digress. But yeah, so we are gonna get going here. I'm gonna rip through this as fast and as safely as possible, and I say safely loosely with WolfAir Aviation. As you guys have seen, some of our operations are questionable. Sconce landed a 737 last night in St. Bart's, and he landed a 737 last night in the Discord chat. The Discord, he was streaming into the Discord channel. He landed a 777 twice at the Faroe Islands. So, Epic Scent, what's going on? Do you play on a pilot's life? Epic Scent asked me in YouTube. I have played on a pilot's life. I kind of left it because it got kind of stagnant for me, Epic. But I enjoyed it a lot. I had like 50 some episodes on YouTube on a pilot's life. But we're playing on Aeroconomy now. We're 34 episodes in on Aeroconomy. I don't know if you fly or not, but you're more than welcome to join us if you'd like. Okay, we're up. Bomber, Banger, Airy. That's our transition right there onto the flight plan. We are on VATSIM today. Then we come in. We're down to SSR, and then we turn in on this VOR. We did put it in, right? SSR. I don't even see SSR in here. SSR Nimley is the hey, there's a doozy waypoint up here. No wonder he made an achievement. Nimble, Hitty, Nimble. Why don't I see SSR? Hoods? Maybe that's the name. Or it might be the OR and its name. Sisters Island. Nibble. Hold it, nibble. We don't need to hold there. Um, I did put in the arrival, right? Eight. Oh, you know what? I don't think I... Route. Flight number. LF. Or Wolf 24, I believe. I joined, but I don't really know what commitment do I have to do in a VA. I really don't have the time to fly scheduled. Yeah, we don't operate like that, Epic. You are more than welcome to fly as much or as little as you like in our virtual airline. There is no schedule. There is no you can not fly for 30 days and come back and fly 10 flights in a day if you want, and then not fly again for 4 months. It just really does not bother us at all. You are more than welcome to fly as much or as little as you want. All right. Uh, Copy. Departures active and our arrival to PJ and in SSR transition. That's in. Back to route. Go to legs. Route data and request the winds. Yeah, we don't run like that, Epic. There's no commitment. We have people who've joined and haven't flown a single flight yet. That's okay too. Load them. Yeah, Epic. Are you on? Are you in our Discord yet? Because we do have to give you a WolfAir. I don't know if I gave you the WolfAir. If you are in there, and I'm not sure if I gave you the WolfAir pilots. Um, Role like is the word that I was looking for. That took me a minute and a half to. All right, let's see how. Gave up. All in and Guesty. Uzi, LVD, hoods. There it is. All right, it's in there now. Nimley, there we go. It's all in there now. Ismay, or Isame, is me, is a me, is a me. We got Kegla, we got Nimley, Kegla, Phenom, Diab. All right, so Diab, Diab, this is the approach. Okay, good. Hit it and Nimble. Nimble is the hold back here for our. Okay, cool. So we're all good. All right. Go perfect back here quickly. Did that route. Here, we'll get our zero fuel weight in. Actually, while we're let's get ourselves loading before we forget. Get that. Okay, from our flight plan. Like UPDF. FinRes plus alternate is 6.0. A lot of extra fuel today. We need to do our altimeter set.
Passengers boarding starting.
03 or 3020.
Hello, Captain. We are
Are we? Bro. All right, cool. Now we can import our FMC. Left. Condition is certainly not dry. Typical Seattle right here. Let's see if we can derate. What? I asked for depart. On ice off. Here it's raining. Breeze. No derate at 2. Let's try derate at 1. Will allow us to derate 1. All right, so cell temp at 33. Why did we not get fuel? I already did set the fuel. $19.8. Why is that not coming over here? I don't think I had to enter that before, did I? Yeah, I did. Maybe I'm getting my planes mixed up. I've flown 3 different planes in the last, yeah, I think I've flown too many planes in the last week, what it is. 19.8. Thank you, Infectious. This is my 3rd plane this week of flying, and I did a 9-hour long haul yesterday in the 777. I did the 777 in Australia. Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a week. All right, cruise wind you definitely have to enter. 7.6 at 90. Damn. And then the ISA dev is 2. Okay. Too many planes. You don't have enough fuel. You only have 19.6 loaded. And we had like 6,000 in reserve, though. Be good. All right. Take and then 33. Fuel is What's going on, Nichols? Welcome in. 19.844 is what I had set. Who's that? What's going on, Nichols? Welcome in. All right. PG and flaps 5. 43, 144, 151. 43. What's on there? Infectious? $132, 143, 151. 132. Big Rig. Flying to the Wolfpack meetup and Sim Gaming Expo 2026. Have a safe flight. 140. 132, 143, 151. So those are good. Trim is 5.8, but I did not hear that set. It did set. That's 6. All right, we're good. Didn't feel like it's set. Oh, didn't know you were on. I'll be joining. Oh, nice, Doozy. I'm going for your achievement, man. I was not. We were in like a mad rush today, which is not typical of not what you're supposed to be doing when you're flying and setting up for a flight. But I have a very short window here, and I wanted to get this achievement flight in. Probably could have flown in from a little closer, but I wanted to do a WolfAir route into Juneau, so that's what we're doing. If we have any sort of simnanigans or anything like that, we pretty much have to bail out of the whole thing. But Big rig shipping with WolfAir. Ropenza's DJ and band equipment has been loaded. Nice. All right, let's do the glare shield. 151 is transponder. Let's get that first. Let's follow the checklist. I skipped a whole damn glare shield yesterday on the way out of Miami yesterday. Squawk 3542. I'm usually pretty good about the checklist too. It was insane. Let's get our radios, CTAF for Seattle. Yeah, Doozy, I'm not going to be able to hold. I'm not going to be able to wait. So I apologize, but 119.9 and 122.8 over here. Flip it, and we will listen and listen, or listen and transmit. Listen. All right, transponder set. Our speed is 151. Our runway heading on takeoff is good habits. Good habits. I don't. Banger 9. At Banger 9 RNAV departure. Let's go ahead and pin that so we can see it. Top altitude signed by ATC. Climb on heading 164 to at or above 932. 164. May not join. I may not join. I'm not home currently. Oh yeah. I gotta go. I'm literally like, I got 2.5 hours to fly a 2-hour and 25-minute flight, and then I gotta go grab my kid. Signed by ATC. It does say cross at or above 10,000 at Banger, so we'll leave 10,000 in there. Initial altitude set. Heading is set. Let's go ahead and get our APU on. How's infectious? How is Landry doing in the 7-3? Doozy's heading to Louisiana to show Busty how to drive a truck. Very nice. Very nice. Who's that? Hello, Doozy. All right. Window heat's on. Flight altitude is set. 360 is our cruise altitude. Yes, it is. Landing altitude is 0 because it's right on the coast. Doing awesome. iFly is being a Kento. Really? Really? What's going on with it? All right. Nope, that's not what I want at all. That. And flight directors are on. Go LNAV and VNAV. Out of here. A full. Departure. Nice. Minimums. If we come back, minimums. Absolute disastrous if we come back, because nasty day here. Seattle, runway 16. Let's they're doing it in real life here. If we come back, 16 left, so we can get our 16 left chart. From 16 left, approach, set up for ILS if we need it. Have to come back, that is. LS at 2. And that, those minimums are 176 radio. All right, so those are our minimums if we have to come back. Altimeter reference is set. Auto brake to RTO. Comms and radios are set. And doors closed, and let's go. Well, looks like we're good to go. I have done the ground power, APU gen and bleed. Gens. APU bleed. Ground power off. They've already hooked us up. Ground support. Disconnect. Shocks can be pulled. Prepare for pushback and departure. De-icing treatment. Do you? Yes, I guess I will. Oh, no. It's do you request? I guess no. GSX says no. Why would I do that? We don't have the time to burn today. We will go no left, tail right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Ready to go. ATS, welcome in, man. Welcome in. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get out of here. That pitch ankle he shows is the plan doing it. Nothing he did wrong. Oh, that's not good. Wants to roll over its back. It wants to roll over on its back. Really? That's crazy. I hope we do not have the same thing going on right now. That would be that would not be good. All right, auto throttle's armed. Let's get our. We do have fuel in the center pump, so we will be burning all of our fuel tanks. Hydraulic pumps on and on. Anti-collision light on. Parking brake is set. Ground equipment is has been removed. Double check that. Yep, we're ready for push. Engine area is clear. Chocks have been pulled. Throw this over there. RTO is good. Packs off. APU is on. Let's rock. I'll just double check that we don't have any here. I don't do. Do not. Somebody here with me? Not anybody I know.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
It went really well, Doozy. I landed in Helsinki, a little hard, not bad. Sub 300. I think it was like 250 or so. We did a the 9 hour. I mean, it went through. I got to see the northern lights in the sim. I haven't done that. What's up, Scathe? How are you, man? Welcome in. Let me know, Scathe, if you find a key binding issue with that. Let me know if that's what it is. That really sounds like a key binding issue. Like something is key bound to gear up somewhere in your sim, and every time when you're pulling it down, when you're pushing it down to put the gear down, and it's kicking it back up. Napster, what's going on? I think I have. Speaking of key bindings, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do. Actually, that's not going to help me at all because I don't have the starter on. Let me do that first. This engine motored up. Be looking into it more. Nice. All right, now let's try this. That other dude is like right over here in what he's in. The big bird, though. So I did get the scenery issue sorted from, we'll go over all that stuff that we did. We got plenty of time to yap in the sky. Yeah, the long haul went well. Everything went really well yesterday. It was, I mean, I really appreciate Infectious and Sconce walking me through a whole bunch of stuff. I streamed in the Discord chat channel an entire 9-hour flight from Miami to Helsinki, and I had no crashes. So I'm hoping for the exact same thing here. I rolled back my driver, but we'll talk about everything that we did. Just I want to get out of here so we can get in the air and actually get this flight done. So it's noon now. I have to be out of here by 2:45. I have to be on the road to go get my daughter at 2:45. It's a 2-hour and 25-minute airtime flight. So I did pinch us in pretty quick, pretty tight, but we're all right.
Unlocking gear.
All right, let's go flaps 5. Go Gen 2 on. Go auto, APU bleed off. Gen 2, probe heat. Probe heat is on. It's actually auto. We will do anti-ice on. Paxer to auto. Isolation valves to auto. APU bleeds off. APU can now come off. Start switches. That one's going to go to continuous. Flaps are... All right, dude. See it. Thank you. Electric. That's affected. And let's go to flaps 5. 7. We got 3 sets of flaps to get to 5. Elevator trim is set. Our controls. Full left, full right, down, back. Controls are good. Our recall is just our electric. But we don't have our other gen on, so that's okay. And that's it. Taxi lights on. Caution off. Taxi lights on. Runway turn-off lights on. Start this other engine on our way out. Let's go. Watching in the tube. We'll hopefully we'll hop off shortly. ETA 10 minutes. Nice, man. Moving. Did tell us we were cleared, right? There we go. I think we're just heavy. Got a lot of fuel on board. Highly underrated food. Highly underrated food. Kroger sushi. Really, that's hard to say, man. That's easier to type than say. Hangover food. Oh, did you go out last night, man? Seattle traffic, WolfAir 24. We are going to be taxiing to runway 16 left via Bravo for departure. Seattle traffic. What is that plane? Lufthansa? Is that a...
Seattle traffic, helicopter Coast Guard 6592 in the channel of Dean Payne, going to Harborview, which is about 10 miles north of Seattle, will remain below 500. Seattle traffic.
We got a helicopter out there. All right, let's get the other engine going. Back off, back off. No. Good there. Partied with Dean? Oh, the Dean. Really? That can't be a bad thing. Who's the Dean? Like your dad or something? Thought you meant Dean, like a Dean. I'm like, how the hell do I know a Dean? There's some real nasty weather in Seattle here today. Just crazy. Actually, it's not crazy. It's just Seattle. All right. Traffic. We're going to go range out to about 10 miles here. We're taking off. We got to taxi the entire length of this runway. We're taking off back towards where we just came from. Over here, we're going to go weather and traffic. And we're going to spin this out to... there's that helicopter out there. This other engine going. The dean of the school. Yes. Better taxi quick, he says. We're going. We're going. Music on when we get in the air. All right, engine stabilized. Let's lock our throttles. Packs on. We're all good up here. That to continuous. I'm doing a doozy taxi here. Gen 2 is up. Probe heat is on. We do have our anti-ice on for the engine. Packs to auto, isolation valve to auto, APU bleed is off. Although with the engine anti-ice on, I think Scott said to leave the packs or leave the APU on. Your trim is set. Yeah, we're good. No, you're speeding. I don't speed. Oh, yeah. You're at, like, just before rotation where you're at. Sorry if I missed anybody coming in, guys. I will catch up with chat as soon as we get in the air. We got a 2-hour and change minute flight, but I did need to get in the air. Otherwise, we are not going to get this landing in. And I do want to get this achievement. Left Charlie. Owen. Done some cargo ops out of here. That Helsinki scenery is nice. Pull a Maverick and take off from the taxiway. Light off. All right, continuous. Let's go up. Strobe is on. Wing light on. Before takeoff. Parking brake, we're good. De-icing as required. Cabin lights are checked. Flight instruments are good. Nav data is good. We got our speed, heading, altitude all set there. RTO. Got our radios good. We do, you know what, before I get too crazy, let's do the right thing. 110.3 is the, our return ILS. 110.3. That's our, if we have to come back, that is our, return our 16 left localizer, and then 164 is our approach course. We have to come back and intercept that that localizer to land. Do everything else on the fly, if you will. See what I did there? All right, 164 and 164 and 110.3 active and active. 119.9 listening to Unicom on the other radio, so we are monitoring that. Nav equipment is set. Landing lights are on. Runway turnoff lights are on. Transponder is transponding. Strobes are on. I think we're good to go. Cool. Lock it. Double check that sim radar, make sure nobody's coming in. Haven't heard anybody. Seattle traffic, WolfAir 21. We are lining up, departing on runway 21. I'm sorry, We're lining up and departing on runway 16 left, and we're departing out on the Banger 9 to the north. Seattle traffic. $80 knots.
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking! We won.
Who's streaking?
Rotate.
There's more coming!
Frank, get in the car.
Everybody's doing it!
Now!
Okay.
Positive rate, you're up. We out. Exactly. Exactly. Flaps can already come up. Bruh. Okay. What's happening? Flaps are clean. Runway turn off lights. Off. RTO. Off. Positive rate of climb. Auto brake is off. Engine start switches come. Yes. I love Yoda. Seattle traffic, WolfAir 21. We are passing Renby, making our right turn out to the west, and then we'll be heading north. This will be our final call, passing 6,000 Seattle traffic. Landry shipping for with WolfAir, hazardous properly labeled cargo.
Seattle traffic, Western Helicopter 659 to 10 miles north, landing at Longfield.
All right. Maybe tomorrow. Oh, nice, Doozy, nice. For sure Saturday to hope to. I'm actually thinking about jumping on that. Do they have a slot for those? Is that a slotted event, Doozy? It probably is. It is slotted? Okay. I heard Kenko talking about it today, and, ooh, the breakout. Look at that. $36,000 is where we're going. We're going to continue. It is slotted. The airport is tiny. Oh, look at this weather over here, man. Holy cripe. What the hell? Maddie Lynn, what's going on? Oh my God, where are we going? It's like a freaking movie right now. They look like good old cumulonimbus. Like, I mean, the weather is not, the weather radar's not going crazy, but... Alright, let's spin this out. And we'll keep this tight. See what's going on. We can shut terrain off. We can go weather radar here. And weather is over there. Nice. We can also, we are climbing through 10,000. We can go ahead and shut our landing lights off. All of our turn off wing lights can come off as well. We are climbing out. We get another breakout. Bruh. Weather's for the birds. What is going on, everybody? We are on our way. One flight today, real quick stream. I did not think we were going to get a flight or get a stream in today at all, to be honest with you. I was hoping to maybe come back tomorrow night. But like I said, my daughter called me. She's like, oh, hey, I'm going to need an extra half an hour at school. Come pick me up at 4. I'm like, perfect. I'll set up a stream. I got the times done. I got my thumbnail done for YouTube. I got all the things. Had everything all set up. And then she texted me right just before I hit the live button and said, never mind, come get me at 3:30. So it shrunk my window. Still able to get the stream in. Yeah, I'm, all things considered, everything's good to go. We're on our way. So, when we land in, Juneau, Alaska, we're flying from Seattle. When we land in Juneau, Alaska, we should get, Doozy's, WolfAir. I'll pull this up here so you guys can see it. It is a WolfAir Airline achievement. I don't believe they have another achievement in at Juneau, but we'll look. Inside the fjords, Juneau approach achievement. So as long as we do not slam the plane onto the runway above 700 feet per minute, we will get this achievement. So I'm actually excited about that. Actually, let me take a look on the dashboard. We'll see if there's any other thing that might conflict. We might get an EAJN. See if there's another achievement to be had. Oh, there's a milk run achievement. What's this one? Seattle to Packed. Packed and no, we're good. So EANG. EAJN, so we would have had to fly to on the milk run flight. We would have had to fly from PASI, wherever the hell that is, Sitka Rocky Gutierrez. We definitely are not doing that. So, but there's another achievement there. It's just not this one. We would have had to leave this airport to go to the other one. We are good. This is actually one of the ones that I want to do. 737. I think Alaska still does those. But yeah, so that's the gist. Let's throw some music on. Sitka is an awesome little airport. What's up, Rocco? How's it going, man? That isn't for me. That isn't for me right now. What's that, Nate? Did I miss that? What's up? What are you up to, man? You were streaming, weren't you? Oh, soft landings. Oh, no, you're out of town. What the hell did I see? Maybe it was were you streaming yesterday? Maybe. I mean, I got my days all confused. I have to use another plane. I got you, Skaith. I got you. Some nasty. Yeah, yesterday. Okay, I got you. You were on most of the day, I think, yesterday. We are probably passing our. Yeah, we are well past our transition altitude. Got some terrain down here. I think this is going to be a nice, nice flight all the way up. It's going to be pretty, pretty nice the whole way. I think the day before you were on for most of the day. Yesterday was somewhat modest. I got you. Very nice, very nice. What are you finding yourself in lately? I think I was lurking in your stream the other day, and you were talking about the ERJ, but I don't think you were flying it. I think you were talking it up, and I think somebody was in there talking. What's up, Gadget? Welcome in. But you've been in heavies all week. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, you were talking about I think you were talking about the E-jets, and you know, just that you had to know how to fly the plane if you wanted to get them, and you had, you know, when you're buying a beta, you should expect that you're going to get beta material. 777 freighter, 777 200ER, and the 787-9. Wow. Yeah, those are some heavies for sure. Yeah, sounds like me. Yeah, right. Pretty much me too. Dude, I had one of the worst. Yeah, I had a whole mess of things going on my last stream. It was I had my hardware some issues with the hard. We're just gonna forget that whole thing happened. It was a lot of fun. We were able to keep good numbers while we hung out, but very, very frustrating stream. But Gadget, how you been, man? How's everything? I still have not downloaded your update for your stream flight. If you guys don't know, Gadget in chat here, he's the one who invented Streamflight, and go take a look at that on especially if you stream. It's huge, but he's got a new update now that even if you don't stream and you want your information populated up on your screen, it does that. Completely up to you, but if you're streaming in Discord or something like that where you don't normally have an overlay ability, that might be helpful because it puts it right. I believe Gadget, it puts it right over the game, right? Yeah, now it features a gamer overlay for non-streamers. Yep. So it's useful for everybody. It's on flightsim.to. Gadget, if you want to drop your that link, feel free. I'll give you a permit quick. Here you go. Feel free to drop that link, Gadget. And if you don't know who Gadget is, go check him out. Good streamer. He's always on. We stream a lot at the same times. Actually, he's. I think his time zone is different than mine. It's probably his afternoon, evening, but we're on quite a bit. Shout out Rock Savage as well when I get untimed out from my own damn bot. Rock's streams. He's a daytime streamer as well. Good dude. Always met Rock at the FS Expo. Had a blast. Hung out. There it is. Still got. We live like a mile away from each other, and we still have yet to hang out outside of Providence, Rhode Island. We're both outside of Chicago, and we still haven't hung out yet. Toga! A nice little applicable song for some things going on right now. I don't know. I've flown out of Anchorage a lot. I don't know, other than to bring an FS Economy when we were doing that career mode series, I don't know that I've flown in Alaska much above and beyond that at all. We bought the Kodiak in FS Economy in the northern part of Alaska, and Pontiac and I took turns flying that thing all the way down to Nashville in a Kodiak, single-engine propeller plane. And we flew it all the way down to Nashville, and he flew most of it. But yeah, that was a fun little venture that we had going on. Looks like a poor man's chase plane, just like me. Nice catch. I heard chase planes coming out next Friday. Kenko was talking about it today. He said next Friday, chase planes coming out for 24. I'll believe it when I see it, but a little bumpy up here. Well, my wife would be losing her mind right now. All right, looks like we burned through our center fuel tanks. We did shut those off. All right, good. We're passing 30,000 feet. I would hate to stand up after hearing that news. Sometimes the clouds in MSFS are just perfect. They really are, man. Sometimes they just nail it. Like, it is really nailed. Outdoor Tory, how are you, man? Thanks for jumping in the voice chat yesterday. Thanks everybody for coming into the voice chat, hanging out yesterday. I was, like I said, I was doing a whole bunch of troubleshooting. Infectious and Sconce helped me out. I had some scenery issues where I was having duplicate sceneries popping in. I have the Sydney payware. I couldn't get the Sydney payware in my sim. Had the same problems for other things. We got all of that sorted. It seemed to be a problem with the scenery cache. We deleted all the scenery cache files, let all of the files cache back in. Took a little while to load in. It didn't really take that long, but took a couple more seconds to load in. And, yeah, right, infectious, yeah. But we took a whole bunch. What's up, Chavez? Welcome in, man. Long time no see. Hope you're well. But yeah, so check ride's getting canceled. 99% sure. Temp's not too cold now. Actually, not sure what I'm gonna do. Oh, damn, man. I really hope my son had the same thing going on with his final check ride. Oh, shoo. Why is he here? Because he's a valued member of the community. That's why. I'm well, man. I am well. I cannot complain. But yeah, so we had a whole bunch of stuff. We did delete the scenery cache, which is a slick little folder that I didn't even know existed. Deleted it all. I let my sim rewrite all of my scenery files as they cache in. Seems to have at least fixed that portion of it. I can at least see the sceneries. That was my problem. Is I was loading into the Sydney scenery. I have the Sydney scenery. You guys were watching me do this for an hour on the stream, and I had the Sydney scenery. I put it into the sim. I disabled the Asobo scenery, and we would load into the sim, and it was still the Asobo scenery. It was so crazy. And guys who were sitting in the chat who know this stuff, you know, I got the Fly Tampa Sydney, and there was never, you know, like it never showed up. This is Fly Tampa. I know this is the same. Yeah, exactly. I know it's the same cloud. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I'm good for a viewer spitting out their morning coffee with what goes down my stream. Yeah, right. I thought we were in Tampa the whole time. The whole time I thought we were in Tampa. What's going on, Sconce? Welcome in, man. Thanks for the help yesterday. So anyway, I sat and we adjusted something. It is very windy up here. This is craziness. Our wind is going from 93 to 94, and it dropped down to 50. It's going to be a long flight. I know this is flight. It's the same cloud that I have. Exactly. Just got home. How was your flights today, Sconce? I'm good for a viewer spitting out their morning coffee with what goes down. You do have some funny stuff going on, man. Like, funny stuff. What? Okay. But yeah, so and then we worked out some other technical stuff in the background. I rolled back my NVIDIA driver to November 4th, the November 4th NVIDIA driver, to see if that's a little bit more stable. So far it was. We were doing, I did a Miami to Helsinki long haul that I streamed in Discord on the gaming rig, which I don't stream anything on the gaming rig, hardly ever. So the card was getting some work. It was getting some stress. It was a 9-hour flight, and we had no issues. So hopefully it's flights are uneventful, just how I prefer it in real life. Exactly, Scott. This is sporty, if you will. We were getting kicked around a good amount. We're not even north of Vancouver yet. It's like over Vancouver. May join you guys in 228, just eating and getting out of the work clothes. Very nice, very nice. Glad everything was good to go. The damn man. Turbulence is ridiculous. Can't help myself. Consider seating the pack, so the seatbelt sign is still on. Nope, it's not. Now it is. You guys sit down. Sit down back there. A little bumpy. Look at that from the wing view. I'm sure this is a nightmare. Oh my God, my wife would be losing her mind. She would lose her mind right now. Seeing the WolfAir thing bouncing around. Consider an altitude adjustment, possibly. This has got to... That's got to be a Simnanigan. You can see turbulence on your significant weather maps in your SimBrief OFP, right? Pick a WolfAir plane for you to fly, Nate. Salt Lake City to San Fran. A320, bro. You haven't been in the A320 in a while, have you? All right, Sconce, show me. Significant weather, turbulence is going to be down. Zoom. Oh, you've been flying the 320 a ton. Oh, 306. There you go. A good call. The map. Map. What are you, Dora the Explorer, Sconce? Yeah, we're like right here. This one here. Flight level 230 to 460. So we're right on the outskirts of it. So it's 1. That will give an altitude, so 23,000 to 46,000. So we would want to steer around that if we were looking to go around it. We would steer around that. 360. What's the 1 and 2? I see the winds next. Over it or below it. Okay, gotcha. If not, we hold on and shut up. Gotcha. There's the winds. I don't know how, honestly don't know how to read this map. I don't know what I know they obviously is the angle, but I don't know what the hash marks and tick marks are on the arrows. Minus 43, minus 44. I'm assuming those are your knots factor, right? It's going to slow you down that much. More ticks there are, the stronger the winds are. Okay. But what's the oh, minus 42 is probably the temperature, right? pretty much right over Vancouver. I think that's Vancouver Island. Vancouver Island? I don't know what they call that. So with that information given, we're pretty much right in the thick of, no, we're not even to the, we're back here. So we do have this, this area back here, but I don't know. Yep. Gotcha. Little bumpy. Guys, if somebody subscribed over on YouTube, thank you very much. I'm sorry you didn't get your alert. If you're set to private, it does not come through. Thank you for the sub. Hi, Custard, welcome in. Johns, thanks for coming in with the channel point welcome as well. You guys are, we're only doing one flight, so there's 3 boarding passes and 3 cargo shipments you can do. So feel free to use them up. As long as you got the channel points. Jump jet. Chill flight in the afternoon. We're going to land. I don't know how. It's going to be an interesting, not quite as sketch as Sconce yesterday. Guys, if you're not in the Discord, highly suggest it. And if you see any of us in the Discord chat channels, whether we're streaming or whatever, come in, read the room, and then you could start throwing out questions or whatever. Yesterday, I streamed my 9-hour long haul from Miami to Helsinki. I was not in the chat most of the time. I had to run around, and I was doing stuff. It was kind of just a stress test, and so Infectious the Sconce could watch the performance and make sure nothing was crazy was going on. At any rate, Sconce was also streaming, and he took in a yeah, come on in. We don't bite much. Big Rig was streaming City Skylines last night, just chilling and hanging out. Landry was flying along but not streaming and just chilling in there. We had Nate Breath came in, Scathe. He came in. Sconce was streaming, and yesterday, him and Infectious teamed up, and they flew a 777 into the Faroe Islands and landed it successfully. Once hard, and then once I think it was a little. I didn't see the second one, but my wife was in there and said it was. You said it was that you guys were talking about doing it a second time, and then he went and flew a 737 and landed at St. Bart's and did it successfully. And I believe, even lest I say butter, I think is what you got it. I think. Let's. But yeah, so he streamed that whole thing, guys, and Sconce is not a streamer. He's just just kind of hanging out in there. He's just a good part of the community, and jump into the chat channels if you guys see what's going on. But again, read the room. You don't come in and don't come in and just immediately start, oh, I'm gonna fire up my own stream and then start narrating a stream. Don't do that. But come in, see what's going on, and join the convos. Oh, you didn't track the St. Bart's one? Yeah, the on the hill approach. That's crazy. No viable way around or over it. Generally, you would just call the purser up front. Call the purser up front, let them know the flight will be bumpy and the passengers will remain seated, and that they should plan accordingly, followed by a PA to let the passengers know about the terrible weather and shakes ahead. Gotcha, Sconce, thanks. Yeah, there are 4 guys right now in the chat channel in Unicom talking about me and then busting my chops in this chat. They're in there yapping. Doing their little yapping thing, and then they come in here and then bust my chops. That's confirmed. I know they do that. Wonder what that is, infectious. I'll sure why that would be. Today we actually aren't. That's funny. Wow. Mm. Oh yeah, you're probably helping Landry fly, yeah. Infectious speaks for himself. Yeah, you can't be putting words in everybody else's mouths. Today has been help and work on OBS. Nice, big. Nice. All right. Looks like our flight departed. SeaTac. Doozy's flight departed twice. I'm assuming the second one is the real one. We'll go ahead and delete the first one. Kyle Goldberg landed in LA from MMPR. Big Rig landed in Cedar Rapids, flying the A320. Azorian's flying around. Big Rig went from Atlanta to Cedar Rapids. Ashley B flew a 747 flight today. She did Charles de Gaulle to Helsinki. A couple of people flew in and out of Helsinki yesterday for WolfAir. Oh boy, what's happened now? PMDG. We've had multiple posts today asking whether the Mathis announced the release date and time of the 737 for 2024 via various Discord servers messages on stream. The messages are fake. Please do not repost images of those messages because it causes confusion. The official announcement will on the PMDG forum and here. So apparently there's a whole bunch of people spreading fake news about the PMDG 737 releases. Anything you've heard is false. PMDG just said it. Other than it's delayed. That is what we know. I think we might have pushed through this turbulence. That's good. I'm going to go refill my coffee, guys. I did wolf down a little snack. We're good on that. And, I'm going to go refill my coffee, and I'll be right back. Leave you guys to Toto. I know Gadget's a big fan of Toto. He uses it as an example for his song request bot. Pretty nice. Be right back. Be back. She caught the kitty. We are over $2.8 million as a company in WolfAir. My flight yesterday from Miami to Helsinki was 15 grand in my pocket, and WolfAir made 80% of that. So I'm back over 102 grand, and I just built a hotel, or in the process of building a hotel in Bogota. It's still building. I still have your guys' house. I have not disposed of them or sold them or hoarded them or anything. Doozy's house is still in Seattle. Pontiac's house is still in Australia. Ibanez has still got his house in Orlando. As soon as they allow me to sell them, I check every single day. As soon as they allow me to sell them, they're yours for $1. Landry's house up in Nova Scotia. These are mine, but do we have a house outside of Atlanta? We do not, Big Rig. We do not. We want to, but again, I don't know. Like, you guys need to make sure that you're building your houses for you. I really don't know if the company is going to be able to use the properties. I don't know if that's a thing. I do know that the houses are going to affect the economy. Like the hotel that we have in Bogota will generate passengers to fly on our routes. Well, I mean, on everybody's routes, but on our routes also. So that's the reason why I threw that in there. But so basically, wherever the airports that you wanna, if I set one in Pensacola, it will really. If you put one in Pensacola, it will. I guess it's. I don't know what the ring. Yeah, I guess the ring, because you could fast travel. You could fast travel within. I think it's 200 kilometers. I don't remember what the kilometers are, but you could fast travel to any airport without any penalty with that. So that might be. But yeah, so basically, if you guys know that you're going to be wanting, you got a payware in Sydney, and you like flying in Australia, and occasionally you are going to be flying to the U.S. If you wanted to make sure that you could get to Sydney without a time penalty or because right now, like the other day, I flew from, I did a ticket for a travel ticket. I went in property. I'm in Nashville right now, and I think I went from Halifax to Nashville, and I think it was 31. No, I went from Halifax to Bogota, and it was 31 minutes, real life minutes, that I had to wait before I could get my hotel squared away down there. But at any rate, and then I flew back to Nashville, but I have a house in Nashville, so I fast traveled immediately there. But yeah, that's just some of the things. And again, when these worlds, when it starts to become that the planes are persistent, and the planes are persistent, and your location in the world is persistent. When that starts to be a thing, you did Heathrow to O'Hare and it was $2,400. That seems a little. That seems like a bad choice, Nichols. That seems like a bad time investment proposition. Where was that? Was that on the Pilot for Hire app? Yeah, you could have flown that as a company route, or maybe not exactly that, but like Gatwick or not. Gatwick to Atlanta would have been $15,000 in your pocket. Yeah, O'Hare to Heathrow is not a company route, so you weren't going to get anything. That had to be a pilot for hire job. But at any rate, once they start doing these persistency, the persistency things, where the plane, if I fly this plane to Juneau, and I got to bounce, this plane's in Juneau. This WolfAir plane that we lease is in Juneau now, and somebody is going to have to either fast travel to fly it somewhere else, you're either going to have to fast travel to fly somewhere else or use another plane. We will have leased planes all over, hopefully all over the world. We have a good jump on the bank account. We're making money. Things are doing good. So, but you will see that in FS Hub right now, I'm last seen in FS Hub at Helsinki. So eventually this is going to be persistent. Now my next flight, I'm either going to have to fast travel somewhere to find the plane or take that plane somewhere else. Through Aeroconomy Hub, it showed my current location, Heathrow. Somehow you never flew there. Oh, that's because that is your start, Nichols. The only time your Aeroconomy, spot is going to update is when you go into Aeroconomy. The only time it's going to update is when you go into property, and then you travel in here. That's the only time it's going to update. But this costs money unless you're going to your house, to a house. So like right now, I have a house in Dublin. I can go ahead and fast travel right to Dublin. I can go ahead and fast travel right to Dublin Airport. What is that? EIDW. And then my location, because I have a house there, it's immediate and it costs no money. But if I want to travel back to where I don't have a house, I have a house in Boston. If I want to travel back to a house in, we'll just say, KORD, I guess. Come on, guy. What's going on? Oh. My destination. There we go. KORD. Nate, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's where I did end it. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Playing around, testing it out, I didn't know it was going to cost you that much. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, yeah, like right now, I'm traveling. It's going to take me 53 minutes to travel from Dublin in real time. Like, I won't be in Chicago for 53 minutes. So if you're streaming and you're doing stuff, you know, like you're doing you're doing Aeroconomy stuff and streaming, like you might want to plan that the night before or at least an hour before your stream. And then it cost me just to do that flight. It cost me $1,474. Oh, I see what you're saying, Nichols. It's not you flew. You didn't fly the flight. You didn't make that money. That's what it costed. That's what it cost you to get there. I got you. But yeah, that flight just cost me $1,500 in Aeroconomy dollars to fly from Dublin to O'Hare. When all this stuff becomes persistent, that's going to be a thing. So I got you. Sorry, I misunderstood you. We had Polar Bear was out driving WolfAir equipment around. He's in the trucking area of the Discord. Guys in here, they're definitely up to no good. Probably actually. They're teaching Landry the holy bank angle. They're teaching Landry how to fly the 737 today. So he just got this last night. I was trying to brush up just some basics with him, just getting the plane started, but then I had to go last night. And we had Ashley B flying the 747. Like I said, she went Helsinki to Charles de Gaulle. Azorian flying. Pontiac. I missed this one. I didn't even see this one. Maybe I did. No, I did not. Try to react to the ones I see. Pontiac was flying last night. He went Hobart to Melbourne. Ashley B again, leaving Paris. Nasty weather city today. This was Aftermath last night. 7 freighter. This was me. This was the first time I saw the Northern Lights in the sim. I had not seen that yet. This was pretty cool. This was directly, probably about 300 or 400 miles north of England, north of the UK, heading over to Sweden on my way to Helsinki. I had never seen the Northern Lights in the sim before. It's really neat. But again, guys, if you want to, if you're flying around, whether you're part of WolfAir or not, and you're flying around and you want to do your thing, throw that stuff, throw your pics, and Gabo had a flight out of out of Puerto Rico. Oh, LaGuardia to MCO, not Puerto Rico at all. Yeah, that's LaGuardia's scenery. MK Studios LaGuardia, love that scenery. But yeah, feel free to throw your pictures in there or yap amongst yourselves. If you want to stream the flight, feel free to use the voicecom, Unicom chats. Just, again, read the room when you're dropping in there. You know, somebody's in a mid conversation or they're teaching somebody something. You know, don't fire up a stream and start narrating like you're, you know, a major streamer on YouTube or whatever. You just got to read the room. And if it comes down to it, I can make a second Unicom channel very, very simply in about 2 seconds. So if you guys ever need another room, let me know. I'm trying to make myself a little bit more active in there as well. Let's check our progress page, see how we're doing. Destination 2023. We are 47 minutes into our flight. It is. We got about an hour and 25 minutes to go. I think we're gonna be good, guys. Jalen, what's going on? Welcome back. Hope you're well. Snow-capped mountains down there. Looks cold. Looks cold. Like my heart. I did put in the WolfAir news yesterday, guys. I've kicked out. I'm doing like a weekly flight count or whatever. So Monday we did 27 flights as a company. Tuesday we did 18 flights. Wednesday we did 24. Today I don't even know how many we're up to, but it's climbing quick. Happy to be one of them. Normally my Thursdays, this is a normal day off for me, guys, so I'm happy to be back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're already over 12 flights. We got 12 flights right now that are completed. I'm in the air. And what else we got? And currently we have six people in the sky. Nope, we have 9. We have 6 airborne and 3 on the ground right now. We got Big Rig who just landed in Cedar Rapids. Looks like we got Kyle who's leaving from from LAX to Jackson Hole. That's a great flight. There's me up here in the mountains. Who else is up? On my way home, I got Miami to South Carolina scheduled. Very nice, very nice. I don't know. It says we got 9 pilots online. I don't. These guys are all. This is the default load-in areas over here, so those aren't real. They might be in the title screen, but I definitely don't see 9. It says 9. Now it's 6 again. Might be people. Guys might be sitting in the sim in the title screen. But got a good day coming. Now it's 7. 1 on the ground. Nope, now it's back to 9. 3 on the ground and 6 in the air. The needle in a haystack, man. I don't know where they're at. They're flying stealth fighters. I need to redo my ATL to IAH route from last night. I forgot to load LRM on takeoff, and I didn't get credit. Yeah, you got to do it before takeoff, Nichols. You definitely will not get credit or paid if you don't do that. You got to make a checklist, man. That's what I do. I have a checklist for everything, and I just Big Rig just said getting ready to get off the ground. Very nice. Scathe, thanks for the lurk. If I didn't say that before. Yeah, no, it's Nichols. I add that stuff into my checklists. Like, Not my 737 checklist, but I actually have notes in here. I don't know if you can see that, but like my highlights, the blues and the blues and the pinks, those are things like to do extra, like you know, make sure Sky Dolly is running, or make sure that the landing rate manager change. You know, oh, it's tons, and if you don't checklist, what's that? And if you don't do that, you're gonna forget something. It's just like, you know, flipping switches when you're starting an engine. Like, if you don't have a checklist, that's why pilots still today use checklists. You know, like it's, you know, it's a proven concept that works, man. But yeah, easier said than done. I never forget anything. Okay. Yep. Except taxi speeds, doozy. Just make sure you use the right checklist. Yeah, correct. That's what scans are for, like checking doors. Yeah. Exactly. Except I checked the doors. I put the video in there that the doors were checked. You can't tell me I didn't check the doors. I knew the door was closed on the taxi out. There's a video. I posted the I'm sorry, it's a screenshot, it's not a video. That ECAM did not say doors when I fired up to leave. Now, that ECAM did throw a master caution on the roll, and I should have rejected the takeoff and bailed off the runway. But I did take off, and then we had to go back around. That's what they all say. True. If the ramp would have closed the door tightly, it would not have opened up on the roll. We may have changed what we were talking about now. Sounds like something for the head's grounds guy to fix. Hang on, I'll show you, asshole. Hang on. Oh, wrong PC. Here you go. Great remake of this song, by the way. Cabin crew in trouble. They should cross-check that. They really should. You could have cleared it. Show me where you pressed recall. It's a picture, sconce. Come on, guy. Show me where you pressed recall. I'm not going through that video. Just that video was terrible. That stream was almost as much of a shit show as it was yesterday, or 2 days ago. I was actually really wondering like what had happened, and I went back and rewatched it, which is why I had that screenshot in the first place. But I was like, what in the hell happened? And I went back and rewatched it. I'm like, I did all the things, and but yeah, whatever. It is what it is. Lesson learned. We had a good time and a good laugh. Oh, I'm sure. It was all. I mean, going around. Again, if anything, that was my first. All the things except RTO. Exactly. Why RTO wasn't on? All the things. All the things except RTO. Oh, you mean it? I think RTO was on. No, you can't see it in that picture. That cannot be confirmed nor denied. But I definitely did not reject the takeoff. But I did not know that rule, though. I actually thought I was closer to the V1, V2 when I recognized it, but I was clearly not. I clearly was not. Next time I will. Next time I will definitely be doing that, but because that was a big waste of not waste. That was a good experience. I flew an approach back. I did not put in the approach checklist and all that, so those poor passengers have no next time. They didn't die. What are you talking about? Nobody died, doozy. They had an open door. No one died. And they made it. They all made it to LaGuardia. We reflew the flight. You don't even hang out in here anymore, dude. You don't even know what happens. It's a bit windy. It's a bit windy. That's the Alaska flight. It's not fun. I could only imagine. I would absolutely not enjoy that. Thanks for the sub again. Somebody subbed over on YouTube again. We just got another one. Edging our way closer to 4,800 over there. Always here watching. I know. I'm busting your chops. You're always in here. You're supposed to be studying to be a damn doctor. And you're in here watching my dumbass fly around with doors open. Thinking we're in Tampa. I think we're in Tampa now, actually. What is going on, all? Anybody got any plans for this weekend? Because you got to be elated that you don't have school for a couple of weeks. Margaritas, nice. To be fair, I think these clouds are more frequent in Seattle. Yeah. Speaking of, appears that we are coming into some moisture. I think we're going to start talking about this approach here shortly. Haven't played D&D in 3 weeks. We're going to play Friday night. Nice, Maddie. Nice. Doozy, did you see there's a waypoint up here for you? Yeah. Right on my route. All right. We're going to be making a hard right. We're going in on the Arnav Juliet runway 8 approach. After SSR, 11 nautical miles, 6 nautical miles. I think we're going to be slowing down from here, though. This that seems a little fast for all the aggressiveness going on. Let me... Okay. So once we get to Kegka, and Fenix, we're on final. All right, so we're on final from here. That's good. I thought we had a little bit more of a turn to do. Okay, good. Let's get this squared away. EAJN. Nope. JN. There we go. Good tune. Loving every... Why do I keep forgetting this slash? Damn, man. All right, we're coming in on runway 8. Wind is coming right down the pipe. A little bit off, slight cross from left to right. And it's runway 08. And our reciprocal of 8 is 265. We have an 8,800-foot runway. We'll be vacating left. Where is my chart for this damn RNAV? Go. Do have localizer as well. Let's go ahead and pin that. Second. All right. Just got an email loaded with the stuff to study over break. I think I'll save that till the day before we go back. That's the thing to do, actually. Yeah, that's a not a bad move. Not a bad move. It's always best to go in blind. Climbing left turn to 9,000 if a missed approach. All right, we're coming in from SR. This is what we're doing. Coming in this way. But we have a different one loaded in. We're coming up here a little bit and coming in. This is a different approach. No, that's the only ones we have in the charts. Interesting. That'd be an offset localizer? Straight in runway 8 at night. Operational VPSI required. Maintain of. Use Juno altimeter setting if not. Procedure not authorized. Cold temperature altitude correction required at or below 1 Celsius. Is well below what we have right now. What's up, Ibanez? Welcome in, man. Yeah, so that's our only chart. We do come out this way. These do not match up to what we have, but we are coming in Nimley. After SSR, it's Nimley, Pegka, and Phenom. But these are we're on final at Nimley. But it's up here at runway heading, so. Fly visual to airport, it said. 2.2 no. These charts are relatively useless. As I was lurking in your stream last night, I did not get to say much. I was in there though, kept my streak. I was running around like a lunatic, like I do on Wednesdays. Had you up here and then was chilling. Yeah. I didn't get back until like 9. I think you only went to like 10. I had to land my long haul, my test long haul in Helsinki. So I was busy doing that. And then, yeah, I mean, that was it. I should have said something, but I was literally every time I sat down at my desk, it was either had to do something to prep for the landing, or it was sit down and then run out to the kitchen. You know, I had to run out and do the dishes and clean up dinner and all the things. My Wednesdays and Thursdays are shot. Why don't you use the chart that matches what's in the plane? That would be nice, except I don't see a chart that matches what's in the plane. Otherwise, I would. The RNAV Victor is what's there. I do not see a chart for the RNAV Juliet in Navigraph. Looks like shenanigans for hand flying. True. I get it. I lurk a lot without saying anything. Nice. Yeah. Absolutely. It's definitely going to be some shenanigans for hand flying. It looks like it's a contender for sure. Them's my shoes. What's up, man? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome back. RNAV Juliet runway 8. If you can find it, Infectious, I'm all ears. Because as of right now, when I pull up, it shows it here. But when I pull up Juno in the flights thing here, I pull up the charts, and then I pull up the approaches. Runway 8 has an LDA X-ray runway 8 and an RNAV Victor runway 8. I'm meeting myself. Sconce is heading to meet the chief pilot regarding a hard landing. Sconce is going to fly to see himself. So yeah, that's Goose. Runway elevation AJN.
What the hell are you doing?
We're streaking!
Who's streaking?
There's more coming!
Frank,
Climbing left turn to 9,000
Everybody's
direct to
doing it.
Mugs on track
Now.
281. Not gonna work for it. Tighter angle there. That's not what our It is a VFR condition, so I'm thinking we probably will fly it in from 5 to 8 miles out or so, 8 to 10 miles out. A few clouds at 5,000 feet, that'll get us down. We'll be down well below that. We good. I don't know where that chart is, but let's see if the plane's got it. Is that what you were talking about? Just so happen to be in the MAX8 yourself right now, flying Nadi, Fiji to Falelo, West Samoa as Fiji 253, about 2 hours flight. Nice, man. Nice. Go back one. Airport search. No, I want it. Edit clipboard. That's what. Juno obstacle departure. Overview. RNAV Victor. That's not the. See if we got a next page. Cold temperature. Departure. We want the arrivals. There we go. Approaches. LDA X and LDA V. Same thing. Same chart. You were saying hello to my distant cousins. Nice. Same chart, right? Less than 300 miles to top of descent. It's gonna get sporty. Go ahead, MC data. Prep our CTAF here. EAJN. No AIP data. Nothing. No CTAF. So far, so good, Ibanez. So far, so good. Did a whole bunch of testing yesterday. All is well so far. But all was well until we had them the other day, too. So we'll see. All right. Runway 8. Dry. Wind right now is 80 at 6. Outside air temperature is minus 14, so we definitely have to do that cold weather deviation. Gons, you said that's 5%? It could be up to 5%? My Tech, what's going on? Welcome in. 3048. Wow, that's high pressure. This is minus 14 Celsius. Flaps 30. Air conditioners are on. Anti-ice. Go engine. Probably going to need auto brakes 3. Non-normal will be none so far. Actually, It will be operative, manual reversion, loss of systems. No, no. All flaps up. So there's no anti-icing. That's not a non-normal condition if your anti-icing is on. I misunderstood the bounce. I thought that was a non-normal. Chicago ain't cold enough for you? You wanted to fly to Alaska? Yes, yes. All right, we got plenty of room there for auto brakes 3. Auto brakes 2. £12,000 of fuel left. We'll have 7,800 when we get there. Top of descent is on the screen. Good. What are you up to, MyTech? You working today? I did, MyTech. It is running. You want to see it? It is running. I don't know if I have to... I don't know if those are, like, up to date, like, what if it's exactly what it's doing right now, but... Thank you for that, by the way. No work, you're in Boston with the wife and an appointment. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hope everything's well. Ibanez, 15 stream streak. Speaking of lurking. Very nice, man. Thanks for the 15 stream streak. Kyle Goldberg has departed from LA, heading to Jackson Hole. He's on the way. Big Rig has departed from Eastern Iowa, Cedar Rapids, and is heading back to Atlanta. Then there was my departure out of Seattle, heading to Juneau. Of course I know. Yes, I do. You? What was that deleted message, Doozy? Is there something I can do to make that happen? Let me... app reports live data from GPU. There's a part that says PCI Gen at X. What does it say? I can't see it on the phone. So GPU is GB203 revision A1. Technology, die size, release date, BIOS version, device ID, bus interface, PCIe 16 5.0 at 16 5.0. PCIe Gen. I don't see a Gen. Memory type, driver version, driver date, signature. I do not see a Gen. I mean, maybe it's 16 5.0 is the Gen. PCI is currently running at Express times 16 5.0. Graphics card reports that it supports PCI Express times 16 5.0. That's what it, Oh, that's all the stuff we did, Infectious? Gotcha. Yeah, we did confirm that the BIOS is up to date. We did do all that stuff, my tech. So it's on the Gen 5 running at time 16. Now we have to figure out if the NVMe is running as the same PCE lane. Gotcha. Ponce 27. Thank you for the sub, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. I hope you're well. I hope you're having fun on in WolfAir. You look like you are. Thanks, man. Appreciate you popping in. How's your flights going, man? Doozy, I'm trying to figure out if we can ignore this action and let you repost it. No, I don't want to ignore Doozy. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking to let the damn thing go. Loving the MAX8, so much fun. Nice, Const. That's what I like to hear. I'm gonna have to call you Cans, I think. No, you sent a. It said that it blocked a message. I got the auto mod blocked a message from somebody, and it was you sent it, but it was in the Unicom voice chat. But I can't unblock it. Like I don't know how to fix it. What was that? It looked like an interesting message. Me forwarding Aerosoft news. Gotcha. I don't know why it blocked it though. Especially, I mean, you're a mod in there. Big rig up. Put a picture up in Discord. If the motherboard only supports one device Gen 5 running at time 16, it could be an issue if the NVMe and the GPU run on the same Gen 5 lane. Gotcha. They said they had an aircraft in development that they haven't said anything about. Interesting. Are links disabled in chat? They shouldn't be. I mean, not by... let me look at the permissions in there. Links should be allowed. My only thing, if it's forwarded from another Discord server, I don't know if you can do that in... between Discords without having a webhook. I don't know. Yeah, you just tried it again. I don't think we have links disabled in the chat. Permissions. They're certainly not disabled for mods, that's for sure. All right, my tech.
How can he see me?
Thanks for the lurk, my tech. Maciel, welcome in. I have arrived. Welcome in, Maciel. Susie, try it again. What is happening, all? What is happening? We are on our way to Juneau, Alaska from Seattle. It's about a 2.5-hour flight. We are well into it. We are almost 90 minutes in. 86. I hit this right as we got ready to take off, so it's 86 minutes into the flight. We are due to land at 2025 Zulu. It is currently 1913. So, or you could look at the stream flight overlay up on top, and you will see that we have 45 minutes left. But I can't see that. It's small over there. That's for you guys. So I'm going to need to prep 122.8 over here. Be doing callouts on Unicom. Not there's anybody in Juneau, Alaska, but thanks again, Ibanez, for the 15 stream streak, and cans for the 1 month tier 1. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you both. It is 1:30 and I've already burned through a pot of coffee today. This is not good. I'm gonna be a long afternoon. Might have to break my rule today. I don't know. We'll see. By the time I get out of here, go grab my. I'm gonna be running out the door to get my daughter. I'm not gonna have time for not gonna have time to make a pot of coffee. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. Yeah, I got nothing, Doozy. I've set the permissions to allow links, and I don't know why it would kick that out. I wish there was a decent Dash Q400. I've seen Asiel, I've seen people fly the 400. Doozy, do you know maybe it's not good. I don't know. I don't fly it. I don't fly that. There's a great one on X-Plane. Gotcha. Nice, nice. Maybe that's where I've seen people fly them. I fly JSim. Huh, all right. I cannot for the life of me figure out why that keeps doing that to you, Doozy. I've the ones you fly for fine for FS or BS. Gotcha. Anybody know why they wouldn't have, why Navigraph would not have the charts in the for the approach? Why it wouldn't have that approach in the in their charts? Only got a generic one. Ideas? Anybody? This is the iFly, Nichols. It is. We're out of the clouds now. Yeah. Anti-ice off. I've noticed some of my SIDs and approaches don't match also. Well, I'm talking, I mean, I'm even talking about Navigraph software. Like, the Navigraph, like, site doesn't have the approach that I have. It's literally, like, all of the approaches for, Cattle, hang on. All of the approaches for these two runways in Juneau. Let me do an airport search instead. Let me see if maybe that'll change it or something. Search EAJN, because this might be locked to it might be locked to our runway per se. Maybe they have an RNAV approach for, I don't know.
Sprint report, traffic. November 2452 Zulu. Ready for landing, runway 13.
Departures, references, runway 8. Got a runway 8 approach. This is going to be fun. Mountainous terrain. Runway uses a right-hand traffic pattern because the left hand is a mountain. Visual vertical guidance is provided by VASI. 3.5 on the left side of the runway. VASI is offset by 13 degrees right of the center line and is not visible on the runway center line. VASI is unusable beyond 6 degrees left of the center line. Seaplane landing is parallel of this runway immediately south. Runway has a landing distance beyond threshold of 8,857 feet. The LDA is 8450. Runway is equipped with runway lead-in light system. Obstacle departure procedure for this runway uses Juno departure, and lowest takeoff minimums require a minimum climb gradient. See Juno departure for details. 25 feet of elevation. Gastineau Channel, huh? 3,000-foot mountains on either side. This is going to be cool. Yet, we only have this approach chart. And I don't know if that's supposed to, like, if that's a fly visual to run. Yeah, it's... Approach climb. 340 is our minimums. Seems high, but I think you have to make a decision. Your decision altitude is that high because you have to climb out of the mountains, I'm assuming. Alright, that's set. 158 to top descent. We got our auto brake is set. Set our flap speed. Land flaps 30. Be 140 tree. The localizer. Any go-around after passing map will not provide a standard obstruction clearance. Circling to runway 26 not authorized at night. Use Juno altimeter setting if not received. Procedure is not authorized. Cold temperature altitude correction required at or below 1 degree Celsius will be. Runway 8 helicopter visibility reduction below 1 statute mile not authorized. Use IJD LDMA when on LDA course. Straight in 8 at night. Operational VGI required. Remain at or above iPad threshold. Your standard WolfAir tomfoolery today. Check here. LVD. SSR to Nimley is 11 nautical miles. When we turn in from Pegla, we got 6.5. And 5. So we actually have a good 12-mile run there. We won't have to... Yeah, we're all right. We should be good to configure on the way in. Can't wait to win some points on those predictions, he says. Scathe successfully. Good call there, Doozy. Thank you very much for that. Let's get some channel points predictions going. You guys want to gamble your channel points for the ability to possibly use some more boarding pass stuff? Started on descent? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Just remind me. The top of descent. It's just after I can do it. You just have to choose the winner. Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want to do it, you start it. Yeah, yeah. What kind of cooler do I have in the rig? It is a standby. Arctic Liquid Freezer Pro 360. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, it's one thing Ibanez, it's got a fan looking thing on it. This freaked me out. It's got a fan looking thing on it that does not move. It's just a lit. It looks like all the fans in the rest of the case, and it's just a lit thing, and it does not move. And I was like, wait a minute, why is this fan not turning? That thing's supposed to be a cooler. Like, is it not doing its job? Is it not cooling? Does that fan circulate? It's just a decoration. I actually made a phone call. Yeah. It's a magnet. You could actually pull the thing off and hold it in your hand, and it doesn't do anything with the cooler. It's literally just a decoration. Yeah. I was like, what the hell is wrong with this thing? What's going on? It's not. It was fun. Like I said, I am no computer whiz. It's exactly what I thought. I was like, and I had it for a couple of days, and I was like so excited to have the rig, and I'm like, all right, cool, like we're good, you know, everything's fine. And then I looked in there, and all the fans are spinning except for that one, and I'm like, like, did I do something to mess with that? Because I was in there like pulling paper around. You know, when I brought it back here, I shipped it. You know, like I didn't ship it. I brought it back here, and then I was taking things out, and then I had to put it all back together and bring it up to him. And yeah, that's me too, Skate. That's my last one turns on only when it hits a certain temperature, and then the fan. But this one doesn't turn on at all. It's literally a magnet. It's stuck on there. It is literally just an LED, decoration. Yeah, I was like, it's exactly what I was like. I'm like, I gotta drive back up there now because this damn cooler's not working. Like, this is getting crazy. To 1949, we're due in. Yeah, we have no time for go-arounds and things, though. I'm literally going to have to land and run out of here to go get my kid. New VATSIM radar updates available. Distance measurement tool version 2. Dynamic aircraft to scale. En-route improvements. Fast on-ground updates. Interesting. That helps taxiing. Quality of life and bug fixes. This update adds new features and fixes. Long requested dynamic aircraft scaling, headings and great circle on distance tool, fast self-flight updating when on the ground, about page, privacy redesign, various improvements on route parsing and display, a lot of bug fixes and improvements. Good. They just dropped that right now. I had to refresh my VATSIM. Following me. Got somebody flying into Ketchikan right behind me. He is like right back there too. Might want to race. I don't know how many screenshots we're going to get on this approach. This one looks a little intense. He's an A330. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. He's doing like circuits over at he's low. Getting ready to land right now. Never mind. Looks like he missed. He went missed. He came from Ketchikan. He's landing right underneath us, actually. He's landing right down there. Somewhere down there, there's an airport. What? Dude, by the way, I was wondering if I could put up a for sale post on Discord. I'm moving to the EU, so upgrading gear before I get murdered by VAT. Yeah, if you want to throw something up there, man, go ahead. Did you find out what was doing the CTDs? Was it a software or one of the add-ons? I think it's hardware. Scathe is what I was thinking. I rolled back my NVIDIA driver yesterday. We rolled back our Infectious helped me out, and Sconce. So we rolled back my NVIDIA driver yesterday. I'm using the November 4th NVIDIA release, and so far so good, man. We're so far so good. All the tax, I was running some checks, and nearly everything VKB is cheaper in the U.S. Yeah. Go go ahead and put it in there, man. If you got something, you know, if somebody in the community wants to, I appreciate you asking. And if you got something that the community wants that helps them out, you know, absolutely. If it helps you out, good to go. You have to pay taxes on the things you own. Sounds like New York City. Top of descent, 80 miles. Got Nichols in the air coming out of Atlanta. Going to George Bush, IAH. Big rigs almost to Atlanta, halfway, oh, more than halfway there. Kyle Goldberg heading up to Jackson Hole. Myself almost coming into Juneau, Alaska. What we got over here? Gantz flying over to from the Faroe Islands over to Iceland. Nice. Got these jokers. Title screen. Very good, very good. All right, I think I'm going to go use the restroom real quick one more time before we descend. We will be descending shortly. Just departed Atlanta. Nice, Nichols. Yep, I just got your departure right there. Headed to George Bush Intercontinental. All right, I'm going to be right back, guys. I'm going to hit the restroom, and we'll bring this bird in. It's going to be a pretty cool RNAV approach. I'll be right back. Off he's in. Terrible. back. No VAT sim gonna work during the cruise. No, nothing wrong with that, man. I didn't do VAT sim yesterday for my long haul either. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, we are about 10 miles out on that final turn. On that. We'll look at that. 30 miles. Topo descent. Kance, I'm confused. Are you flying? You're moving out of the San Francisco Bay Area, or are you moving over to the EU or from the EU? I'm confused. I guess. I was wondering if I could put up a for sale post in Discord. I'm moving to the EU. So upgrading gear before I get moved. Okay, moving to the EU. I got you. What are you doing over there, man? That's awesome. Nice move. Especially out of California. That's some move. Job opportunity, gonna miss all the sun. Oh, I bet, yeah, I bet. Definitely gonna be where you if you don't mind me asking, you don't have to dox yourself, but whereabouts you heading? I would love to go live over there for a couple years, but I would definitely come back. But I would love to go over there and live for a couple years, take the wife and chill on an Italian coast or Sweden mountain or something. I would love to live over there. German hillside. Amsterdam, nice, very nice. That's cool, man. Good for you. All right, engine instruments are good. Fuel quantity is good. We're going to land with 7.8. We're supposed to hit SSR with 8.0. We are currently 9.1. ATIS information we have checked. We'll check it again. We have no ATC. We'll be on Unicom for call-outs. 3048 is what we have. Plug that in here. Altimeter set. Our radios should be good. We'll actually switch over to Unicom and we'll shut this one off so we're not hearing ourselves. MCP altitude is good. FMC speed reference is good. Changed a little bit. Let's change that up. Nope, not changed. I picked the wrong damn thing. There we go. Now we're good. We have our auto brake set to 2. Going through the clouds, so we'll kick on the anti-ice when we're coming down. Landing altitude is checked. It's 25 feet. A recall. No issues. Our minimums are good. Auto brake is set. Seems like a good opportunity. Hopefully it works out. Nice, man. Nice. I wish you all the best, bro. That's a big move. So I'm. I hope it does work out for you. So we misapproach according to our what we have in our flight plan, because the charts don't exist in Navigraph of what we have in the flight plan. Is we fly down this channel between the mountains, and we hold at Nibbly, and then so basically we fly down the channel and give it another go. Oh, hello, Hawks Girl. You're just in time for the approach, some crazy approach into Juneau, Alaska. Welcome in. Welcome in. What do you do? Bad. Yay, Juneau. Do you know how to land a plane there? I do. I hope. Well, actually, I don't. No. I definitely don't. Predictions created. I'm not going for style points before you guys throw a bunch of channel points down. Just so you know. But I will try to make it as smooth as possible. I'm not going to, hopefully not going to slam it. A slam. Everybody's going for a slam. All right. Let me win some points. All right. Should have asked for the Juneau METAR. Nice and calm. It is calm. WolfAir SOP, style points first, risk later. Right? Fair enough. Fair enough. What could happen, really? I mean, that's the WolfAir company motto, is what could happen. We are definitely going to slow this down. SSR, we're going to go down to 220. Very nice. Very nice. At Kegla, we're actually going to go down to 200. That is our final turn. What? Yeah, that's what we want. I'll be controlling the speed by then anyway. Thanks for the doing that channel point prediction, Doozy. I forgot about it. 140 tree. Hawks Girl. Catching a connection to chill with Big Rig. Very nice. Very nice, Hawks Girl. Interesting, but nice. Landry in with the prediction. Guys, there's 2 predictions. One's a poll. Gonna have Big Rig cook me some lunch. That's not a bad move. Have him cook me some lunch, too. Yeah, there's 2 prediction polls. There's one exclamation point predict for 11tex, and there is one, the 11tex one is always inaccurate. It's pretty much a die roll on who's going to win. It has nothing to do with the landing rate, I don't believe. And then, but yeah, and then we have our channel points predictions up top where you can gamble channel points. You absolutely could win channel points based on the landing and have them to redeem for the new channel point redemptions that we have. Or you could lose a whole bunch. So feel free. Right now, 99% people say I'm going to slam this landing above 200. That's 3,200 channel points on the line currently to 20. Going to be descending through the clouds here. I'm going to go ahead and throw on the anti-ice. We are set up for that. 18,000 feet. We're going to go to standard altimeter. Going to get spicy. Everybody's getting their predictions in over on the Twitch side. Sorry, YouTube, we can't do that on your side. Gotta bet the odds. I have faith in you. Bring in the butter. Nice. I will say, if we get below 200, somebody's winning a lot of points. But yeah, YouTube doesn't have any of those interactions. They won't open up the API, I guess, for these interactions to work. So we're bound to the Twitch side for those things. Bolter. 11tex get the winner right. Yeah. Will 11tex get the winner right? Oh, the prediction points. No, the 11tex points, or the 11tex winner, it has nothing to do with the channel point predictions. Those two things are not the same. So you're good on that. I picked that winner. I basically say who, I say what based on the, and we go off of 11tex rating, just so you know. You're betting on channel points. We're not going off a landing rate manager. We're going off a 11tex's landing rate point. So if a landing rate manager gives us 210 and 11tex is 199, 11tex is the that's the final decision there. Custard, what's going on? Flight's going good, man. We're descending into Juneau right now. We're got quite the RNAV approach to do. But yeah, things are going good, man. How are you? OG, what's going on? I'm good, man. I'm good. We are getting into, descending into Juneau. Welcome in over on the YouTube side. It's our only flight of the day. I only got time for one, and I barely had enough time for that. If we have to go around, I literally have to go around and, like, it'll be a very, very quick go around. I'm hoping we don't have to do that. Just discovered you can install Twitch on the Xbox to watch streams. Nice, man. That's cool. I actually have a Twitch extension on my smart TV. You can't chat on it. You have to, like, chat through your phone. And it's real weird, but it's not bad. Our airport is right over in there. Tighten it up. What's up, Darth? How's it going, man? Welcome back. OG, I'm on day 3 now in your career. You have 8 licenses so far. You opened up your first company, got in the last 3 days, 30 hours of flight. Nice, man. Very nice, OG. Can't wait to get your damn PC back, Custard says. I can imagine. I can imagine. I know exactly how you feel. All right. Engine anti-ice is on. We're coming through the clouds. We've already figured that into our performance. Visibility actually doesn't look terrible. Landing lights on. Continuous runway turn-off lights on. And what the hell, we'll throw the wing lights on too. Never have enough illumination in the daytime. Juneau traffic, WolfAir 21. We are about 25 miles directly west of the airfield. We are coming in on RNAV Juliet, runway 8 for a full stop landing for Juneau traffic. I don't think there's anywhere around, anybody around us. And there is a... Of course there is. There's a plane just to our north that's coming in. We are... I don't know how far. He's out. He's out a little bit. And we're definitely going in before him, but... OG, you tried free flight yesterday. A Boeing inside the cockpit looks like a damn maze. Yeah, it definitely does. They're a little bit intimidating at first, but you'll get it, man. You just gotta kind of do some familiarization, and you definitely get it. All right, we're below 10,000. What's what called? Find the checklist. It does help. Yes, it does. It does help. You definitely get yourself a checklist, OG. Get yourself a checklist from flightsim.to, and they definitely you'll get yourself a flow of making it all work, making it all make sense. Infectious. I'm missing. What's what called? I didn't. Who created the flight info overlay on your stream? It's called Flight Stream. I'm sorry, Stream Flight from Gadget FPV. He's a Twitch streamer. Yeah, Stream Flight. It is that. Takes a little bit of coding and things, but it's pretty easy to set up. I set it up, so. All right, here we go. We're going to shut Michael Jackson up for a little bit. Info is on. Me. Yeah, we got an Alaskan that's coming in like a straight in. I don't know what he's doing. Juno traffic, WolfAir 21. We are on base to final for runway 08. We'll stop. Juno traffic. I'm happy I already figured out the autopilot. In the Cessna. I think we're going to come out of the clouds here around 5,000, which is what it said before. We're going to configure early. Okay with this. Are good. Bar. Airport's right over there. I don't even think this guy even sees us. But I don't care. I'm here first. He is screaming in at 301 knots. Juno traffic, WolfAir 21. We are turning final. 10-mile final for runway 08. Juno traffic. Oh, wow. There's a nice big-ass hill there, too. That's a terrible spot for a hill. They need to do something about that.
2500.
My first time in here. Gear down. Five miles, I'll take. I think we're gonna get going early. Juno traffic, WolfAir 21. We're on a 5-mile final for runway 08. Juno traffic.
$2,500.
That guy's made no call outs. He just he's on
Approaching minimums.
a turn. Doesn't matter.
Minimum.
I'm in front. Concentrate on my own damn self. What a cool approach.
$1,000.
Terrain.
500. 300. 500. 400.
Might hurt people.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh. Slam. Early flare. What? Damn it, man. Bad placement of that mountain is right. Juno traffic, WolfAir 21 of vacated runway 08.
Juno traffic, Alaska 7005, 12 miles final way 08.
Now he's doing call-outs. Well, damn, man. I was thinking I was going to be a little bit cleaner than that. Especially after we fought the glide slope a little. Oh, well. You made him mad by cutting him off. Yeah, maybe. I didn't cut him off. I mean, he's on a 12-mile final now. There was no time for go-arounds here today, though. You were in his way, yeah. Here's me not caring, though. Silly. Well, we made it. Well, almost. Oh, 2:30, right on time. Leave to get my daughter in like 15 minutes. Perfect. We might even get in a taxi in and get in to see him land. What? No. Come on, guy. Calm down. Autopilot. The ramp guy's over here pushing buttons. Gate number 5. Evergreen will work. Taxi light off. It's a nice scenery for Frio. You got things to do, no time for sequencing. If anybody had to sequence, it was him. He was descending at 301 knots on final. I mean, pretty there, but cold. I think we should get a cabin out here. Live there half the year. Whoa. Jet bridge is already moving. This ramp is crazy over here. Oh, surprise! Stop. Thanks, guy. Appreciate it. Yeah, now you're gonna freak out. Okay, guy. Whatever. Who descends at 301 knots? Yeah, he was cruising in. Whatever. It is what it is. I wasn't turning around. I wasn't turning out, so it didn't really matter to me. Okay. Let's get some ground power. We actually will have time to do a little bit of a debrief. We got in a little earlier than what I thought. Good. Chocks in. Set. Ground power on. APU can come off. Axe off. APU is off. Go wing light off. Anti-collision off. Strobes can stay on. Off, 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 off. Good to go. APU off. Hydraulic power can come off. And that's good. All of our fuel pumps can come off. Off in Alaska might not be the move, but we're going to make it work. And out we go. Here he comes. Just in time. Another 737 MAX. Belly landing. I don't know if he, for real, has his gear down. I, for real, don't think he has his gear down. I don't know. That was beautiful, guys. I enjoyed that a lot. He has the same problem I do. Yeah. I enjoyed that a lot. That was a lot of fun.
New traffic, Alaska 7005, get runway 08.
Really, really cool flight there. That was really cool. Sometimes V-pilot hides them. Gotcha. Yeah, it just looked like he was even lower than normal, like lower than normal on the landing. But we got a 304 in a 304 in landing rate manager, and I think 302 in Elevatex. So 302 it is. Everybody who predicted a slam, you guys win. WolfAir Jetway, 10 out of 10 would recommend. WolfAir Jetway? What are you talking about? Let me get this prediction. Above 201. So 2,000 points. Sorry, guys, for the terrible landing, but the 201 above is a slam. That is the winner. So landing ended up nice. Well, it was, I don't know about nice. It was 250-ish, but where's your door compared to the Jetway? Oh, yeah, look at it. I don't know what the hell. Yeah, they're getting out of the window, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I did have a GSX profile for here, but apparently it's not the right one. I don't know what I must have loaded the wrong profile in, but major success. Yes, yes. Yeah, it was it worked. I mean, that was good. But you know what? We completed a full flight without a crash. So a sim crash. So that's a win in its own right there. So using the emergency escape. Yeah. Yeah, they're bailing out. So yeah, let's take a look at Elevatex quick. Landing rate manager was a 304. We can go ahead and close that. Arrival gate is gate 5. Let's go ahead and get a couple of pictures on approach. That one and that one. Don't know that we can put another one. So, nice little flight out of Seattle. Terrible weather in Seattle. We got out on the Bang 5, I believe it was, or the Bang 9. Right up. Terrible turbulence all the way in. These guys are going to Juneau as well, Alaska. A couple people coming to Juneau now. We flew in this cool little RNAV approach and landed at just past the markers, but legal, and center line at 302 at 1.1 Gs. So, quick little bang out and got there. Was when we were getting, I think this is when we were getting a lot of the turbulence. We're out messing around, taking some photos. This was the breakout coming out of Seattle. Happy to see the rig held up after yesterday's tech session. Me too. Me too. He's still floating. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Out over British Columbia, I believe. And this was coming into the approach. We were probably on our 10-mile final right here. We had come down here and then made the turn. Same picture. And our unloading photo, as it were. Minus the jetway. We don't need jetways at WolfAir. We'll complete that flight. I would call that a success, guys. Call that a success. We had a stream with no rignanigans. We had, yeah, can't complain about that, given the last couple of streams that we've had. But it's not my Twitch anniversary anymore, so it kind of makes sense now. Nichols playing the Back to the Future. And this airport is really cool. That was a lot of fun. I don't know why the American Airlines guy's in here. We'll ramp is screwing everything up. Fingers crossed. Looks good what we did yesterday. Just don't update anything PC related. Yeah, you and me both. I get that. I definitely do not have. I do not have plans to be doing any updates anytime soon. That's for damn sure. Oh, that. All right. Okay. What else did I miss? Anything else? Thanks, Sconce. I appreciate the help. Infectious, thank you for the help again. Appreciate that. Yeah, I guess the GSX profile that I put in here was not the correct one because we're also probably pretty far ahead than where we're supposed to be parked as well. So, all right. So let's see what we had for our WolfAir operations here. Refresh this. Oh, Big Rig landed too. Nice. Hell of a lot better than I did. He landed in Atlanta. He got a company route. No Aeroconomy pay. That should update yet. That usually comes back. I think Jalen had that the other day where it didn't pay until later on for some reason. I don't know why it does that. 2 hour and 20-minute flight. We got an airline achievement. We got a company route. Duty schedule. Aeroconomy. We got the schedule, and it was on VATSIM. And we did get our achievement inside the fjords. Juno approach achievement. Doozy made these up. Juno's approach is unlike anything else in the U.S. You don't line up over open plains or clear horizon. Instead, you weave your way between towering mountains and deep fjords. The weather changes in minutes. The valley walls feel close. The visibility could shift and from clear to misty in a blink of an eye. Clear to misty in the blink of an eye. Most airlines require special training for this arrival, and once you fly it, you'll understand why. The approach is part of geography, part geography, part choreography, following narrow paths carved by glaciers long before aircraft ever existed. Landing at PAJN isn't just an arrival, it's an experience shaped by nature's raw scale and beauty, the true milestone for any pilot. Depart any airport of your choice and land at PAJN. Your flight distance must be further than 150 nautical miles. Your landing rate must not exceed 700. So, we did it. Me and Blinky Lights has done it before. So we good, and I made it a WolfAir route as well. So we got paid in Aeroconomy. Let's see how we did on that. Couple $1,000. $46.99. 3,100 on the 3,100 on the base pay, and then 1,566 for the premium bonus. We have since moved ourselves to O'Hare, but again, this is the only place that this matters is when you're purchasing property right now. Back to FS Hub, we will take a look. WolfAir Aviation, we are almost $2.9 million. We'll probably cross that today. Real quick, we'll look and see who's in the air and see if this is updated. Big Rig on the ground in Atlanta. That might upgrade after he might be still taxiing it. Still got Nichols flying. We still got Kyle Goldberg flying. Looks like Sconce is a little over halfway to Reykjavik. 6 pilots online, 3 airborne, 3 on the ground. Got going on right now. Guys, I'm going to have to do a hard cut here. I got to go. I'm not going to set up a raid or anything like that. I apologize, but I got to get going. I have to go pick up my daughter. I got to be out of the house in like 5 minutes. So, I will catch you guys, I'm hoping tomorrow night. I'm not sure yet. Depends on what my daughter's got going. But I do plan on, I want to come back tomorrow night is what I would like to do. But if not, Saturday I should be around. I don't think I have anything much going on this weekend. I do have my daughter. They won't be 9-10 hour streams, but maybe we can get a flight or 2 in and out and back or something. FNO tomorrow in Brazil. Oh, all right. Interesting. All right. Real quick, guys, Const, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate you. Ibanez, thank you for the 15 stream streak. Who else? What else? Out here. We had Infectious with a 10 stream streak. I think I missed that before, Infectious. Thank you very much for that. I don't know that I called that out before. I think that's it for today, guys. We did get a couple of extra subscribers over on YouTube today. Thank you very much. We are pushing up towards 5,000 rapidly. We're about 25 away from 4,800, and subs grow quick over there. So I will catch you guys soon. So, Sconce, we'll be waiting for you in Unicom when you get back. Very nice. Not feeling the love. What do you mean you're not feeling the love? What are you talking about? Not feeling the love. Did I not call you out? Thought I threw it out there. But yeah. So, guys, enjoy your night. Thanks for hanging out. It was a quick stream. I really appreciate you coming in, hanging out, knowing it was going to be a quick stream, and show me where Nate hurt you. Exactly. Go get your daughter. I will. She's fine. The kid makes me wait all the damn time. So we're good. All right, guys. Enjoy your night. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully tomorrow night, if not Saturday. And we'll see you later. See you.